And now I'd like to introduce you to this year's Marshall Youth Leadership Award winner, Zach Hall.
Good morning, Mr. Moore. How are you doing?
Good, sir.
Okay. Let me see your fingernails both sides. Okay, let me see your belt. Let me see your cover. What is your cadet ID number?
494, sir.
There you go.
Motivated, driven, focused, mature. These are just a few words used to describe this year's recipient of the General George C. Marshall Youth Leadership Award.
It's all about service. It's all about integrity. It's all about doing the right thing when no one's looking. And wanting to be the leader, wanting to make a difference for other people, and taking a stand for people's rights. And that's Zach.
Zach Hall is a senior at Heritage High School, but his volunteer work and leadership activities in various service clubs takes him well beyond these halls. Zach impressed his guidance counselor from day one. He was not your average freshman. He walked into Heritage with a goal and the willingness to do whatever was necessary to reach it.
When Zach first got here, he had this strong desire to maybe do some military kind of things and get to the military academy. And I had been a teacher at Prairie High School, so I knew about ROTC. And I thought it was a perfect program for him. I thought he could excel in that, but also it would teach him the leadership skills he needed.
Zach quickly moved up the ranks. Today, he serves as fourth-year cadet, first lieutenant, flight commander, and tutoring officer for the Air Force Junior ROTC at Prairie High School.
Right, face. Column files from the left. Arch. I want to be able to help others who need help. It's the duty, honor, country, which the United States Military Academy, that's their one of their mottos, and being able to honor those who need help, that's what I'm here for.
ROTC is just one of the many ways Zach has chosen to serve those in need and help those in his community. At Heritage, he's the ASB president, National Honor Society Sergeant of Arms, tutors his fellow students in physics class, participates in the Miracle League, a baseball league for special needs students. He's on the varsity track and football teams and became one of the youngest participants in the Big Brother, Big Sister program.
As a sophomore, he wanted to do our Big Brother, Big Sister program, which is only reserved for juniors and seniors. So he was one of the youngest students to be accepted into Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and he had to apply and interview for that. And so he's been doing that at our local elementary school since his sophomore year.
Like that. I've been given the ability to go help, so I might as well go do it. People say that there's not enough time in the day to do the things that I do, but with cutting out the wasting time in front of the TV or cutting out the time playing video games, I can go help, or I can go do some homework for class so I can maintain my high GPA, or I can wake up in the mornings, because there's morning times. I mean, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning and go run so I don't have to do it after school.
He's done a lot of self-sacrificing. He spends a lot of time helping other people achieve their goal, and I think leaders do that.
And that's why Shalinda nominated Zach for the Marshall Youth Leadership Award.
I really, in my heart of hearts, feel like Zach was the one who should probably win that award.
2012 General George C. Marshall Public Leadership Award presented to Zachary Hall in honor of community service, education, leadership, vision, and dedication to duty.
Zach credits his family and friends for helping him stay focused and on track. He also credits his first coach at Heritage. Lee Cave coached Zach in the discus for 2 years. Coach Cave is Shalinda's father.
Coach Cave taught us to never give up. That's what he'd teach us before he'd teach us how to throw.
My father's has a quote of never give up, and I'm not going to let you win, you have to beat me. And so and if you beat me, then you're the better athlete that day, but it gives me motivation to work harder. And I think Zach took all of those things to heart, because it was something that is kind of Zach anyway. So when my father died, Zach wanted to honor that and honor that message, and to make sure that other athletes would get that message.
Zach organized a fundraiser to pay for this plaque, which is embedded in the discus pit at Heritage. Zach says he draws on the coach's words all the time. In fact, that never-give-up spirit was the driving force that got him what he wanted more than anything: admission to West Point.
I wasn't exactly the first choice to go to the United States Military Academy here in Washington. There's a lot of good competition, and I was at one point told that I had a very, very slim chance of getting in. I still understood I had a slim chance of getting in, but I never gave up.
Zach has mapped out a path of service that doesn't end with West Point. After graduation from the U.S. Military Academy, he plans to join the Aviation Corps. He says he wants to be on a medical evacuation crew where he can help save the lives of his fellow soldiers. He plans to pursue a master's in aeronautics, and once his military career is behind him, he hopes to serve the people of his city and his state in political office.
I'd like to run for a small government office like the mayor, and then maybe from there do something, maybe run for senator or governor. If I played my cards right, even become president and help the entire nation.